again, it's me, Kelsey. I don't know if you can tell, but my hair is still kind of wet. I actually just got out of the shower not too long ago. But, keep that up a little bit. That's a little bit better. Um, this video today is going to be my daily routine. I don't have any makeup on yet, which is why I kind of look kind of iffy. But, I figured, I don't have any makeup on. Let's do a video about it. Why not? So the first thing, I actually already moisturized my face. I put on some lotion, and my skin's actually been really dry lately, so I put on some like extra strength lotion gel thing. I forget what it's called. But the first thing that I'm gonna do is put foundation on, and I probably have so many foundations in my makeup case. It's ridiculous how many foundations I have. But the one that I'm gonna use today is True Blend by CoverGirl. It's actually kind of really old and it's kind of like empty, but that's it. So squeeze that on, and I'm going to use my compact to do this. Oh, there's my last on my cheek. And I try to always keep it even as possible. Like I had a big clump here, so I just kind of moved it on over here. Okay. And then when you're putting your foundation on, you want to make sure that you blend it down under your jawline, and then also you're going to do it the same for your hairline when you get up there. Just so it looks like it's natural and it's not a cake face. And then I need a little bit more for my forehead. Oh, it's a little bit too much. Send it up into the hairline and just kind of smush it in there. Because, the whole theme of my makeup routine is natural. I don't do a lot of eyeshadow, a lot of any fancy stuff. I just keep it simple and easy. Alright, so foundation's done, and then I'm actually going to go back with a cover-up, which is another CoverGirl product. It is the CoverGirl Fresh Complexion, and it comes in a little tube with this kind of applicator. So then go under the eyes and any trouble spots. Just like any areas that have a little bit of like discoloration, redness. For the eyes, I'm going to use my fingers, just because it's not as damaging to the skin. Because the skin around your eyes is really, really sensitive. And if you tug on it with a sponge or anything like that, it's gonna damage it. Okay, so the eyes are done. And I'm going to go back with my little wedge that I used for my foundation and just kind of blot. Oh, it's out here. I also usually put it like in between the little crevices on my nose, but that's where all my dryness is lately, so kind of avoiding that. Alright, so that's done. And then now, after I usually let the foundation set a little bit, but since this is, one ongoing recording. I'm just gonna skip that part. Okay, it froze up on me. But I'm gonna go over it with a powder, and this is it's another CoverGirl product. I don't know if you can tell by now, but I absolutely love CoverGirl. I love their powders and stuff. And this is the professional loose powder in translucent light. Another thing, all my foundations, my cover-ups, my everything is really, really light, because my skin color is really, really light. So that's that. And then I'm going to take this powder brush. It's from Revlon. It's not the softest brush that I've used, but it does its job. Swirl. And just want to lightly dust over everything. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then again, just blend down into your chin and under your jawline. Powder all over my computer. And then after that, I can go either way with what I do next. Sometimes I use a pressed powder, and if I do, I use this Stay Matte Mineral pressed powder by Rimmel, and I really like it because it has the shine control right there. I keep moving it this way. I don't know why. But I'm not going to do that today. So instead, I'm going to use my mineral powders that I got from e.l.f. And it comes in this cute little case. And inside, it's a little beauty regimen thing, a card, and then just some information about the mineral powder itself. And then it comes with a concealer. There, and a foundation, and a blush right there. And it also came with some brushes, but they were really hard. And the one thing that I didn't like about the foundation and the concealer brush is that all the bristles kept falling out. So that was just stupid. So I went out and got my own new brushes. And they are the Eco Tools. These brushes are fabulous. They're so soft. I just love them so much. But the first thing, you're going to use the concealer for the e.l.f. And this is again in white, right there. Just kind of tap it. Hopefully I don't get all this powder on my computer. That'd be really bad. Wouldn't be the first time, but that'd be really bad. So, go back to my mirror. And so for the concealer, I'm just putting it where I have my most shine and where I need the most coverage. So right now it's kind of like everywhere. My skin is just flipping out right now. And you just want to brush that in. Brush it in, blend it in, whatever you call it. And like a lot of people, most of my shine comes from the T-zone, which is down here, and then it can either be here or here for me. It's kind of, but it's usually around my nose, which sucks. So the concealer part of that is done, and now we're going to go to the foundation. Do the same thing. You want to shake it so some foundation like that. I didn't show you for the other one, but there's just a really teeny tiny amount. And with the mineral powder that I use sparingly. For me, it's kind of like the base coat for everything. Like, because if I put it on, I don't know where I was going with that. I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, like I said, for all of my mineral products, I use it sparingly, just because there's so little of it, and you really don't need that much. Okay. Oh, someone just logged on. Okay. Okay. Oh, see the reflection on my mirror on my light. But, okay, so the foundation and the concealer for the mineral powders is done. The next thing that I do is, instead of using a lot of eyeliner and eyeshadow, I'm a blush girl. I absolutely love blush. And today I'm going to use an old favorite, which is my CoverGirl blush. This is the Instant Cheekbones. I've had this forever, and I mean, you can tell the entire middle part is absolutely gone. So that's kind of like, because before I was kind of afraid to use the middle too, so I would always just use the middle, or the outside. I don't know where I'm going with that. But I'm going to take my other blush brush, which is another eco tool. It is really super soft, super fun. I love it. And I just got some on me. And what I'm going to do is start with the lightest color, which is right here. I'm going to adjust that on the brush and put it right on the apple of my cheek. I hope you guys can kind of see what I'm doing, just because my mirror is over here. And I would look at the little image underneath my webcam, but it's kind of throwing me off. So, and then I also, instead of just leaving it on the cheekbones, I blend it up into the temple. Yeah, so that's the lightest color. Now usually, again, I can go both ways with this. I either use, if I don't use the darkest color over here, I go back and I use the e.l.f. blush, which is, it's in the shade of Coral. It's not a brush, it's not a blush that I would use directly on my cheeks, because again, I like the neutral look, and I just think that's a little bit too much. So now we're going to contour, and instead of putting it on your cheeks, you're going to go right underneath and give you kind of like that hollowed out look, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It thins your face. It's not the emaciated look, but it gives you the illusion that you have a thinner face. And then again, blend it up to your temples. And I also like to put a little bit on my eyelids, just because, like I said, I really don't use eyeshadow. I went through a phase, and I look back at it, and I hated my eyeshadow. So, just a little bit to give it a little pop. So that's the face. My face is done. So, the last thing that I do is mascara, and that is it. Sometimes I'll put some lipstick on, which I might say, because I'm kind of feeling a little dressy-uppy. But, next are the lashes. And always lashes, because again, I don't do eyeliner, because I'm horrible at it, and I also don't do eyeshadow, unless it's a neutral, basic kind of eyeshadow. So, so the first thing, you always want to curl your eyelashes with a eyelash curler. Yeah, mine